Welcome back. Now, one of the country's oldest free, family-friendly folk music festivals held in some of the most historic locations in downtown Tucson is in its 31st year, and it's actually coming up this weekend.
Nicely done, by the way.
Thank you.
Diane Perry and Jen Lipson are here to talk about the Tucson Folk Festival. Thank you both so much for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
Well, this is such a wonderful event. Very unique, in fact. Jim, tell us why it's so different.
One of the reasons it's so unique and special, most music festivals will have 5, 7, 10, maybe a dozen performers. We have about 130 performers playing at this festival, which covers 5 different stages, and there's music from 12 noon until 9 at night on Saturday, or 10 at night on Saturday, and 11 in the morning till 9 on Sunday. You know, Andy Warhol used to say, everybody got their 15 minutes. But at the Tucson Folk Festival, we give you 25.
We're extending that out.
Yes, except for the headliners, which get to play for about an hour and a half.
Well, speaking of headliners, who are some of the headliners?
Well, we have the great Nancy Mccutcheon and the Scarlet Letterman, who I guess we're going to see here in just a little bit. They're our local headliner playing Sunday evening. And this year we've got a real great, kind of an old-time folky guy. His name is John Mccutcheon. He's part of the Pete Seeger School of Folk Music. He's a storyteller. He's a multi-instrumentalist. We're excited about him. There's a local bluegrass band out of Phoenix called James Reams and the Barnstormers, and 120 or so other folks that are just fabulous and quite diverse in what they do.
I love it. Well, the music's enough to get us there, but it's also just a big event. We have vendors and a beer garden. Diane, what else do we have?
We do. Sentinel Peak Brewing Company is supplying the beer for our beer garden this year. They're our brewery. And we have arts and crafts vendors, and we have food vendors. We have workshops. We have a young artist stage for young folks that are thinking about wanting to eventually be a part of the folk festival. And we have an open mic area, and folks can bring their instruments and play and create sound all together. So can you think of
something for everyone?
Something for everyone, yes.
And I know we're talking about all of this. It seems like so much going on. Where do you have this? I'm assuming someplace where you have a lot of room.
We do.
We're down at El Presidio Park,
Yeah.
which is the place where Tucson Meet Yourself is. And we have a stage at the west end of the park, right in front of City Hall, and at the very east end of the park in the area where the Old County Courthouse is. And that's what we call our courtyard stage. So those are 2 of our stages. We also have a stage at the Tucson Museum of Art in their big plaza back in there, and that's where our beer garden is. And we have a stage at the front patio of the museum. And then we have a great stage at La Cocina in Old Town Artisans Courtyard. So it's all within walking distance. I mean, it's really, everything is really close.
Well, and I know we can get all this information online or by giving you guys a call. I'm going to give them that information. I know you guys need volunteers and we need everything else. I'm going to make sure they get a hold of you guys in order to do that.
Great.
Okay,
Thank you
great.
guys so much. Now, the 31st annual Tucson Folk Festival is this weekend at the locations you see on your screen. To volunteer and to learn more about the festival, go to TucsonFolkFest.org.
And now here is a performance by Nancy Mccutcheon and the Scarlet Letterman Band.
When I die, don't cut me up. Just tell my friends I had enough. Be still I'm not the same. And I'm riding in a falcon with a young man at my side. And I know I knew his name once. I think he made me cry. So when I die, just wrap me up and tell yourself it was enough, and have a cry. Then throw my ashes to the wind and have a party with my friends to say goodbye.
Now we leave you with another performance from the Tucson Folk Festival. The balloons are all falling away. You can see them slipping down in the corners like the day. They're pulling up the dance floor in the hall. But wasn't it a party, man? And didn't we have a ball? And the ease with which you step right up like sorrow just begun. Oh, please don't come on strong and run. The darkness ain't what scares me about this place. It's all the party favors that are lying about the place. You painted your hopes and longings on a wall, and you think you found your Elvis, and you watch him choke and fall. Oh, but the ease with which you step right up like sorrow just begun. Oh, please don't come on strong and run. The streamers in the doorway twist and spin until all their pretty colors have been trampled in the din. I put down my last pint and bay and call. I'm not afraid to gamble. I just want some odds, that's all. Oh, like the ease with which you step right up like sorrow just begun. Oh, please don't come on strong and run. Oh, the ease with which you step right up like sorrow just begun.
strong and